because I loved the way they looked at each other during that ceremony. It was beautiful, and so I totally agree with you. And I totally agree with you that Tim coming up here was something special. Tim said to me that he drove up, I forget how long it took him, but he said he would have walked up here and not missed it because of your kids. So those two sentiments in your one are wonderful, along with all the rest of them. So sit back, relax, because it's the same thing.
Don't worry, I gave him a time limit.
But Jennifer's mother Mary here, and I really thank everybody to come here. This is not just a special occasion, it's a very exclusive occasion.
It's true.
Very exclusive here, so we thank you for coming and helping us celebrate this wonderful evening and for joining us. Now Jennifer, she was very strict, and she told me that I was only allowed to speak for 5 minutes.
Well, here are 4 minutes, 32 seconds.
I was going to check this.
I knew he'd go over, but I figured.
And I have had the full intention of staying in the 5 minutes.
No, you didn't.
Right.
No, you didn't.
I did.
Everyone here knows that's not true.
Unfortunately, Claudia,
Oh.
Melanie, Alex, Mary, your grandmother, even Betty, and even Donovan,
Oh.
they said to me, you can have my 5 minutes. Now, Kelsey and Steve and Rob, they said, no, they couldn't have their 5 minutes, so they're going somewhere else. But I have roughly a minute for each year of Jennifer's life.
Oh my
So
God.
Make yourself comfortable. It's a good journey, a happy story. I'm going to skip 14 to 17 years because personally I'd rather just forget those 2 years. So it's not going to be that bad. We'll skip all those little bits. But sit back, take it easy. Now, one early May morning, it wasn't the only early morning that Jennifer had us up, but early May morning, she came. She said, I want to come in as well. She slips out. Left ear first. Beautiful left ear, but they had to shove her back in and pull her out properly. So this is the start to Jennifer's life. Okay, I'm going to skip ahead a little bit here. In truth, being the real cool dad that I am, I did what every guy does these days, and I went to Google. And I did a Google search on speeches to the bride. It gave me roughly 3 million hits. When I was roughly about halfway through, I decided I'd had enough. So I said I had enough information, and it basically gave me 3 types of suggestions, 3 things to talk about. The first one was to say something nice about it. Well, that's not particularly difficult. I thought I can do that. I'm on a roll here. I can speak about how beautiful the bride is, how loving the bride is, how caring, and how all-encompassing. So that was pretty damn easy. Now the second thing was to talk about my personal connection with the bride. I said, ha! I'm the father of the bride. Can't get much better than that personal connection. So I said, this was easy. I'm not really going to talk about the personal connection in maybe the way you might imagine. But I will say that I am one very happy, very content man. Because I have never once ever worried about introducing Jennifer as my daughter. I've always been proud since when she was this high to this high to this high. So that is the ultimate expression of the connection that we have. I think it's great. And I do believe that anybody who has a child, and we saw that from Ashley just a little while, knows of that connection. And I'm delighted, and I'm very, very comforted when I see the connection between Kate, Rob, and Annika, or Claudia, Melanie, and Alex, or Rose, Rick, and Erin. I just love that connection, that relationship. It's something special, and we celebrate it today. So that was the third thing. Now the third thing was to tell an anecdote or 2 about the bride to provide some insight into her character. Well, basically it was to tell an interesting story and show the bride in a good light. So I thought, hey, that's fine. And it, you know, but there must be more about a beautiful bride than an antidote. And I know what it is. And it's incredibly simple. She's Jen.
Yeah.
She's,
Seriously.
again, the first grandchild to Betty and my mother Pat.
On both sides, that's special.
She's a sister. She's a cousin. She's a friend. Whatever the relationship is, we all love Jen really quickly and instantly. I think everybody will agree with that. And that's what Jennifer, in my opinion, is all about. She's generating an energy and enthusiasm necessary to bring people together and to celebrate life. But the internet didn't mention one very, very important thing to Mary and I. It's something that we believe is crucial. And that is, as Patsy mentioned, we come from a fairly large family. So today, we welcome Donovan into our family, the Eastman Patrick side of the family. We welcomed him 4 years ago, but this is the official welcome. So I formally welcome you without a moment's hesitation into the family. As Patsy said to Jennifer, we knew very early on that you would be a perfect fit. And we say that because you somehow didn't mind Jennifer's talking.
Boy, he had low wording.
You somehow didn't make too much fun of me for, let's say, my slight incompetence with tools and things I've changed. You didn't do that. You were very immediately at ease with Stephen and the subject of cards. And I think you get that a little from Tim here. We've had a good conversation that night. And one of the wonderful things for me is how easily, quickly, and relaxed you were by getting on the floor and talking and playing with Melanie here, who didn't, and you did it naturally. It wasn't pretense, and it was wonderful to see.
Because she had a
So you very quickly sitting down and joking with her, and she loved that. So when I say welcome, I could easily say welcome to my new son-in-law, but my father never used. I miss my father too, so my Patsy and I have that too. He never used the word in-law. He dropped that. He never referred to Mary as a daughter-in-law. It was always a daughter. So I welcome you as a son. I welcome you as a brother to Stephen, to Claudia, to Alex, to Rob, and to Kate. Welcome you to, as representative of the cousins, we've got Erin representing all how many? Don't worry, we'll tell them later. So
Yeah, there's a lot of us.
we welcome you as a grandson to my mother Pat and a grandson to Betty. So welcome, indeed.
And an uncle.
And welcome as an uncle to Annika and Broccoli Head.
Here's Uncle Don.
So,
She was monkey bum, that's why the monkey.
so now on the Eastman side you do have over 30, and on the Patrick side you've got pretty well the same number. So welcome. And
Thank you.
Honest to goodness, you could go to anybody's house at any time and you would be welcome with open arms and open hearts. So there is some truth in that large family.
Absolutely.
But I think that Melanie has a little something for you on behalf of the family. Where is it? Oh, Uncle.
Please excuse him. Oh no, I'm gonna cry. Too late.
Big hug, Mel.
Did you make that, Melanie? Oh, isn't that special?
nice?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's nice.
I think Mel's enjoyed the wedding so far.
Yeah,
All
I
that
think so.
girly stuff she tried to
She's like a little
get to
princess.
I'm getting a low battery here, Steve.
Anyway, be inquiring, Jennifer and Donovan. Always be active and positive. Always excel. Always be strong and committed. and always be involved, and always be ready for something new. You're both truly unique, wonderful and loving, beautiful individuals, of whom we are supremely proud. Please bring these qualities to your marriage. In conclusion, today we have witnessed a wonderful wedding ceremony, and I am truly pleased to be part of this supremely important day in your lives. Donovan, you have chosen well.
Yeah.
I think so
Thank you,
too.
Daddy.
And Jen, you have chosen equally well.
I totally have.
Donovan, with his great Canadian outdoorsmanship and his sense of practicality and reason, is in every way a fine complementary match for Jen. And Jen's love of all things Jeep helps out all the way. So we congratulate you both unreservedly. And to be honest, can anybody think of a better match than the two of them?
Nope.
They're the best.
I think they're the best. So we asked the question, what then is the reason for becoming a man and wife? And the answer to me is clear, and that is, it was love that brought you here, and your love for each other will define your life. So ladies and gentlemen, if you could lift your glass, it remains to me to wish you long life, great love, good loving, and much happiness together. And to ask all of you here tonight to lift your glasses and join us in the toast to Jennifer and Donovan, the bride and groom. Much love and happiness.
Here, here.
Here's to Donovan and Jen.
Threw some water bottle on the floor. Oh, thanks, Annika. Annika threw her water on the floor for us.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
It was the appropriate time.
I'm going to now ask,
I'm
you don't have a...
Nice go pee.
No, that's going to take 20 minutes.
No, it won't. Actually, I'm very good at
We
that.
will be
Ask
very
Kelsey.
quick.
She's on my